believe this here, no greater service than fighting for your country.
Yeah, on this Armed Forces Day, we're paying tribute to our military personnel, past and present. Sean Daly is live at the Armed Forces History Museum in Largo.
That's right, John. You're about to meet a tremendous man, this gentleman to my right. A lot of cool things to do at the Armed Forces History Museum in Largo. Of course, this amazing military weaponry. There is a kids' invention contest today. There is a craft beer festival tonight. But please, when you come here, make sure to visit the POW MIA area of the museum and track down this man. This is Bill Allen. From 1951 to 1953, he was a prisoner of war in the Korean War. He was captured by the Chinese, right?
Right.
There were 3,000 men and women, or just men?
Men.
Men in his camp. 1,600 of those people died. He survived. Bill, show us on the map up here where you were captured.
What I do, I always use Florida as an example. So we'll say that I was captured in Tampa on the Hillsborough River, and we marched up through here, and then we went up to where you see number 5, which would be Georgia. It took us approximately 2 months. For the first 14 days, we carried the wounded, but they found out that they couldn't survive the march, so we left them and they were released. But it was 40 below zero, and our regiment had no winter clothing yet. We were just in the same clothing that we wore when we came over from Japan in July of 1950.
And this is where you eventually wound up, correct?
Yes, this is the camp. This is Camp 5. This is the Yalu River, and this is Manchuria. Over here is the area where the 1,600 are buried. And
did you have to bury them?
Yes, I was on one where I put 14 bodies in one grave myself.
Let me ask you real quick. Unfortunately, I could talk to you for hours, but how did you keep your hope alive? How did you stay positive?
Well, it's like anything else. It's a situation that you're in. You have to play the cards you're dealt. You have to have a positive attitude. When you see what's going on around you, you try not to get yourself in that situation. It's just, I was fortunate enough, like when there was no food in the first spring, because for all those young boys out there, I was a Boy Scout, and I knew from my handbook about weeds.
Go
and
Boy
I
Scouts, there you go, the greatest staff for the Boy Scouts ever.
And I knew about weeds, and I found out what weeds were edible, and I literally picked the weeds and boiled them in some water and ate them, and that was the type of food we received, except when the North Koreans had us, we ate nothing but cattle feed, what you would feed cows today.
Oh my God. And yet here you are at the Armed Forces History Museum today talking to everybody. Kids, come down here and get this guy's autograph. I want your autograph, a true hero. Thank you, sir.
I'm not a hero. I'm just a survivor. I just represent those that can't be here. That's why I am. I help the MIAs.
All right. God bless you, sir.
Thank you.
Guys, go to abcactionnews.com for more information on this amazing museum and this amazing gentleman.
Yeah, very humble. God bless.
Loved hearing from him.